Hi guys, it's Axel here. I don't know how much time I have. I'm in Wolfie's basement. She locked us down here. There's 5 other kids down here, and we're forced to edit her videos and draw the backgrounds and characters. And she voice acts. She found our IP address and home security and home addresses. And we're not able to leave. And it's all because we didn't subscribe and like. Don't make the same mistake. Subscribe and like so you don't end up like us in the basement.
Feeding time, children!
I have to go. I don't know how much time I
Hey,
have.
are you asking for help?
No, I'm ordering pizza.
Hey! Hey. Oh, I see you filming a video. Okay, good content. Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. We will be talking about sorry. We'll be talking about the crazy day we had.
Guys, it's Axel here, and I'm collabing with Wolfie. And I am not in her basement. Yes, I am. Get me out of
No,
here.
you aren't. Hey. Anyways, hi guys. I am collaborating with Axel. So today we'll be talking about, as I have already previously stated, the day we had. It was pretty cool.
We went to a museum, and there was this really cool, like, wishy-washies.
Wishy-washy?
Yeah, there was water.
Oh yeah, there was water.
Like, the wishy-washies, it was like a because the fish went What are you doing in my house?
Hey.
Oh my god, it's Bill Cipher. But it's a fish. But it's a fish.
Wah.
Anyways, before we get all sidetracked, we're gonna talk about the crazy day we had. What you doing? You tweaking there? Do you secretly have like Tourette syndrome over there?
I don't know.
There's gum stuck on my braces.
Anyways.
I've got all that you want here, all that the
All
chip.
that you need here. That was nice.
We can't be in.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy to animate. Hey, don't eat my face paint. Okay,
I kind of want to now.
so we walked into the museum today after a long ride of listening to purely Cave Town.
With like a little bit of like Crash 40 scattered in there. Like we got I Am All of Me and
Yeah.
Read and Learn.
Read and learn.
And then we went to this museum, and you know what they were doing? They were doing a Star Wars event, and if you know any of us, we both love Star Wars very much. And
When did you become British?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, look what it is! It's a ball. It's a ball of wool.
Stop.
Ball of wool. What?
Okay. So we walked in, and there were like all these
People in costumes, and it was really cool.
we were kind of confused at first because we didn't know this was happening, or else we would have wore all our Star Wars stuff, came in there, and would have taken a picture. But we felt out of place.
We weren't
so
wearing
we
Star Wars stuff.
didn't.
We didn't socialize that much.
Later on.
Later on, we did socialize.
Okay, so we bought the tickets, then my dad had to use the bathroom. This will come up like 5 more times.
Hey, kids, see right here. I have to go to the bathroom. 2 hours later, kids, bathroom. Goes to the bathroom.
5 minutes later, kids, I have to go to the bathroom again.
What do you have the bladder of someone with really bad bladder? Insert joke here. Insert joke here. Don't actually insert a joke.
Orange you jelly.
I'm so hungry I could eat Donald Trump.
Hey.
Orange, you jealous?
Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Okay. And then,
and then the government came.
And then the government came
They
and
found out my...
arrested us. The
because I
CIA
committed-
broke in.
FBI, open up! FBI, open up! That's how it was when we were there.
I'm being insulted with a brush.
Yes, it's definitely a hairbrush. Hold up, POV those ASMR people. Wake up, coconut. Wake up, coconut! That's my ASMR with Axel.
ASMR with Axel. I had the McDonald's by home.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
Oh wait, that's copyrighted.
Oh, I mean, da-da.
Okay. And then we went to the Star Wars exhibit and we saw a couple original scripts, which was pretty cool.
It was enough to make a grown man. It was enough to bring a grown man to tears.
Break a man. Man grows tears.
That's enough to make a man's grown tears. It was enough. It was enough to make a grown man cry, and have that grown man. Later on, when we were about to leave the exhibit.
That's kind of crazy, Axel.
We're just not editing this anymore. We're just gonna do this one shot. Whatever happens, happens, man.
Imagine
So-
we weren't filming. That'd be crazy.
No, it's filming. You see
I know it's filming, but
What's
imagine
on
we
my
weren't.
finger? Why is it black? No, there's paint on my finger. I'm not racist, I promise.
Okay. Okay,
Anyways, as we were getting
Did
ready,
you know you talk in your sleep?
tell me though,
Who's Penelope?
She's my wife. Anyways, back to the video.
Oh.
As we were getting ready to leave, to go
Wait,
to
we saw sharks.
Yeah, I was saying as we were getting ready to leave to go to the Shark Museum,
Sharkies.
which is in the same place, and there was sharks, and I
We
love
played
sharks.
with balls.
No more contact. We played with small balls, big balls, medium balls, wet balls.
At the exhibit.
There's specifically giant wet balls.
We'll leave it up. The giant wet granite balls. we'll leave it up to you guys to get.
It's not what you think, you dirty-minded hooligan. But as we were leaving to go to the Shark Museum,
Sharky.
I love sharks. I will fight someone if they doesn't shark right. If they don't shark right.
If you're mean to sharks.
It's a party in the CIA.
We're so random. What
Yes.
the heck?
I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart. So,
Okay.
as we were getting ready for Shark Museum, sorry, I'm checking the mic because we.
Hey.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm checking the mic. I like saying that. So what we did was we were getting ready to go to Shark Museum, as we already stated multiple times, because we can't get to a point whatsoever. We saw this little vending, and there was this spinning wheel with prizes. I'm like, oh, I want to win prizes. And it was just to sign up for free tickets to Comic-Con.
Well, it was anime con or something.
But basically Comic-Con. There was cosplays and stuff, and we got a little pamphlet.
And and the Sonic voice actor
Is gonna be at this little expo, so we might win tickets, and I hope so.
Even if we don't, we might buy them.
Yeah, and we might cosplay. We'll make a video about that too.
Yeah, if we end up going.
If we do end up going, correct. So there was this little spinny wheel, and I spun for my prize, and I won a little green unicorn.
Pay attention to that. That'll make sense later in the story why this is significant.
Very important green little unicorn. And then Wolfie won a little Rick and Morty keychain.
I chose
Yes.
Morty.
So after we were done
There
playing
was no Mr. Poopy Butthole.
and after we were done playing with balls and looking at sharks and dinosaurs that are biblically accurate, they had feathers, and I was very happy. Biblically accurate, my partners. We got in the car, and then we drove. Oh, we also ate Subway.
Oh yeah, we had Subway.
That was before we went to the museum at 10. We ate Subway at 10.
So then we had my friend's art show.
And we drove to that. It was at a hospital for some reason.
I don't know why. Maybe for the patients to look at, even though I didn't see many. And our names were all Art for some reason. It
Yeah.
said Visitor Art.
Yep. Our name is Art now.
Hi, Art.
Hi, Art. How are you doing, Art?
I'm doing good, Art. How are you doing, Art?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking, Art. Hey, Art, what's your favorite color, Art?
Purple, Art. What's your favorite color, Art? Well, Art's favorite color is probably blue. Art, blue. Okay, anyway. My friend's piece was pretty cool.
Very cool.
They were doing a still life. It had like a light bulb, shapes and colors.
There was no colors. It was just shapes.
It was
just shapes
it was
in
graphite.
gray. I mean graphite. Shapes and graphite and shapes. Who invited the big bag?
Okay. Who invited queso?
Who invited queso? We're not making jokes about you, queso.
Good, he left.
Yeah.
Anyways. We're so random with that.
Yep. We've been yapping for 10 minutes.
Okay, anyways. Did you know?
No, it's not tangents. They were doing like a little guest speaker came, and she was really cool. She has like 2 million followers on like different social media platforms.
She will not be named.
Yeah, she's really cool though. And
she had the same name as Axel, so
very cool. And we were like talking. I'm like, I like her hair. She had very nice, vibrant green hair with little butterfly clips. I'm like, I like her hair. I'm gonna go talk to her, shake her hand, socialize, and like.
And then
socialize.
After that,
we were getting ready to leave, and we were talking to our friend.
And then we saw her again.
And the like famous person, not our friend, with green hair. And I pulled in my pocket, and I pulled out my little trinket.
The little
green unicorn. Did you say unicorn? It's unicorn.
I said unicorn.
Yeah, it's a unicorn, partner. And I pulled out this little green unicorn, and I said, I want to give it to her. And I said her name ever so quietly. Then she like turned around, like looked.
Oh.
That was sexy.
Okay, so the reason that's funny is because the person in front of us during the art show.
I was talking to myself. I was like, what I was gonna say. No, wait. I feel like we need to do that in a separate section. Like we're added in later, like as a story in the art show. Like do a little. We went to an art show, add stories. Like this is just the concept. This isn't like the actual video. I mean, you have to re-listen to all this audio, and then you like hit me up and be like, "Yo, these are your lines." Well, bam, bam, yes, ma'am. That's what I do. I just yap people's ears off. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that part. Why are you snorting a paintbrush up your ear? I mean, your ear. I mean, no.
Okay. Then she turned back and
so I missed a part in the art show, but basically I was sitting there and everyone's like kind of quiet, and I was like whispering kind of loudly because I don't know what volume control is. So I was like whispering to my cousin. I was like, the presenter's art tastes like watermelon and cotton candy grapes. It's very yummy. And then the person in front of us kind of like looked behind me. I'm like, oh gosh, okay, shut up. Stop talking for a while. And then the person in front of us had really cool like ombre effect hair. Like there was blue, purple, little green. It was really pretty. And then the person across from them, who's still sitting in front of us, had like
hairbrush.
That's a paintbrush that you just ran through your hair. Had a really like cool hair too. There was a green, yellow, light green.
Colors.
That's teal, baby. Don't use that. And we were we were sitting behind them talking. I feel like I didn't finish my sentence, but what I was going to say was, I feel like I'm being judged, ... by myself. And then this is what I actually said. I feel like I'm being judged. And then the person in front of us just whips their head around so fast. And they go, wah, whiplash, wah, whiplash. And then I start cracking up because it was so funny. I didn't even get to finish my sentence.
And then whenever you said something like out of pocket, they looked ever so slightly behind. What are you doing?
Oh,
Okay. And then back to where we were. The famous person whipped their head around and turned around, and we were like,
there we go. That was
we
nice.
were like, we have tribute for you.
No, I said I have I've come bearing gifts, and I pull out my little trinket, and it's the green unicorn, and I give it to her, and she says, "Whoa, this is really cool. I have a little wall and a shelf. I have a shelf on a wall, and I put all these little trinkets people give me." And she said that the unicorn was gonna go on there, and then she gave us sketchbooks, little mini sketchbooks, and like a mini little coloring pack of colored pencils, which was really cool. And blame band name name brain.
What are you even saying? Okay.
Hold up, let me just like move the camera so I can like. All there was blame. Hold the camera or hold the mic. What? Why is there no sound when I'm trying to bring my hand on the table? There we go. Noise.
Okay. And then after we got, oh wait, no. So
After we delivered the trinkets,
she had her little advisor lady or something.
little like no idea, but like little helper, and she gave us some like cool trinkets back, so we did a little trade.
Yes, trading is fun, and we were like complimenting everyone's hair, and then when we got to go eat food, we got breadsticks on the house. So good karma pays.
Yes. So what happened was our food
What had
was
happened
just
was-
yes. What happened was we were waiting for our food to like get ready, and it was like 15 minutes past. I'm like, oh, did he forget our food? No, it turns out he had to like boil noodles. The worker had to like boil noodles because there was no noodles left. And so we were waiting patiently. He came over to our table and said, "Hey guys, I'm sorry that the food's taking so long. So I'm gonna give you 3 breadsticks on the house with your food." And we already ordered breadsticks, so we got more breadsticks. And when our food
Biggies.
was ready, yeah, biggies.
Big bag.
And when our food was ready, the worker came over and gave us our food, and we opened the box of breadsticks, and there wasn't 3 breadsticks, but 4.
Do you know how good that feels to have 4 breadsticks instead of 3?
And they're free.
Yeah, free with 1 extra breadstick. With 4 extra breadsticks.
We paid for 3, but got 7. We were well fed.
Math.
And to end this funny video, we decided to make. Why are you pulling on my channel? Why'd you pull on my channel? Are you gonna play my voice in the background so I cringe? No.
I was. How'd you know?
Because I saw it pull up.
Okay, anyways.
I've got.
No. Okay, anyways, back to what you were saying.
Oh, back to what I was saying. Commit tax fraud. Yes. I killed her with my fart. Yeah. I revived her by making a fart joke. Jesus Christ, the demons are coming out. Also, at the art show, I was laughing so weirdly. The demons were coming out. I kept getting glances.
Oh, we also, afterwards, before we end this video, before we went to go eat, we went to this outlet mall. We thought it would have...
We kind of forgot about the outlet mall because it was so disappointing.
We thought it would have a Hot Topic or something. Or like
Because, like, mall, cool stores. It was outside, kind of. There was a cool park. We didn't go on that. We were just disappointed because there was, like, no stores.
like, literally, all the stores were, like, hardware stores.
Or, like, closed or coming soon. There was tacos. We were like, oh, we can get dinner there.
But that was a coming soon store, so.
It was a coming soon store. Well, thanks for tuning in this
Thank
video.
you.
Hey, that was my line. You're supposed to like cut me off.
Hmm.
Oh.
I did cut you off!
No, you actually cut yourself off and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Please help me.
Hey!
I said, please feed me.
I do? I mean, go back to your house. Why are you here?
Thank you for tuning in and...
Hey!
Oh, yeah, it's not my video.
Yes, let me finish. Thank you for tuning in to this
Hey,
collab.
that's my thing. Think of a different ending.
Okay.
You've never really thought of this, have you?
Thank you, guys!
Okay, no, I'm taking this, no, we're not letting this happen. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will probably have to fix my uploading schedule. I'm doing a collab. It was 2 days. What? I mean, 48 hours.
I haven't posted in 2 weeks. Don't cry about it, please.
It's the power of procrastination. That's you. Your procrastination. And the power of hyper motivation.
Lesson of today is eat small children and have children in your basement. Alright, bye guys! Yeah, there you go. Hey!
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe or you'll end up like Axel. That's all I have to say. Bye!